Hey guys, Dr. Ben here, Functional Medicine Centers. Good having you on today. Going to talk about something that's just a little bit different of a concept, but it's something that we see all the time with people, is that you might actually have to eat more to lose weight. And for some of you out there, you're going, oh my gosh, I couldn't eat more, I'm overeating and all that. That's not the person we're talking about. We're talking about the person that is thinking they're doing the right thing, that they're skipping meals, that they're eating less, that they're just not getting enough calories in throughout the day. So, for those of you that are eating 8,000 calories a day, this isn't for you, but for everybody else, you're probably not eating enough food and your body doesn't want to lose weight. So welcome, Functional Medicine, all about getting to the underlying why. Why is the body having the issues that it is? Why is it going haywire? And what can we do about it? So here we go. Losing weight. We hear it all the time. People come in. Get this, by 2025, so 3.5 years, there's going to be 50% of the US population is going to be obese. Not just overweight, but obese. We're talking 100 pounds, not 30, 40, 50, 60, but 100 pounds overweight. That's got it, 50%, that's got to include kids, that's got to include so many people. It's amazing to think about that in today's day and age, when we have access to so much information, all of these different things, these are the problems. Paula, great to see you. You're going to get better. You're awesome. Keep up the good work. So here we go. A lot of people come in and weight is one of their main concerns. But then they start thinking about it and we ask them what they're eating and all that, and they're eating 1,500, 2,000, 2,500 calories a day. It's really not an overeating issue. People are used to watching, what are some of the TV shows? Pop them down below, where it's the 500-pound people and all this stuff. And you're used to watching people just eat and just gorge themselves and go through this extreme level. Hey, Julie, good to see you up there in Sheridan. And everybody else, pop down below where you're watching from. We had people in Massachusetts yesterday and all types of different things. So, people don't get overweight for most of the time just by overeating. That is not the problem. We always say you can't out-exercise poor eating habits, but those eating habits usually are not just over eating and just way too much food. That's not the big part of it. Hey, Samantha in Tennessee, great to see you. I was just talking to our Tennessee team this morning, and Rebecca there in St. Louis, great to see you as well. Divide, Colorado. I don't think I've ever been to Divide. So here's the problem, is that a lot of people go, oh, I'm just going to cut calories. I'm going to not eat as much food. And Lisa there in California, great to see you. We had a couple people out from LA last week. Most people think, I'm just going to cut calories, I'm going to reduce my food intake, and I'll start losing weight. But here's the deal. Most people, when they start cutting calories, Suzette, great to see you, when they start cutting calories, when they start reducing their food intake, it actually slows down the metabolism. So people's bodies innately say, well, I don't know what's going to be happening, what's coming. Is it a long, hard winter, whatever it is. If anybody, hey Rachel there in Detroit, if anybody's read Little House on the Prairie, and you remember the long, hard winter, that doesn't really happen anymore. Val there in Pennsylvania, great to see you. That doesn't really happen. The long, hard winter doesn't happen, so we don't need to just hold on, and Eric, good to see you, and just hibernate for a while and have this extra layer of fat. But our body starts thinking that when we lower our caloric intake, especially when that's done for an extended period of time, the body starts going into this stress response, and it's like, hey, anything I get in, I'm going to store as fat because I don't know what is coming. So most of our patients, if they are overweight but undernourished, as we start getting their diet back in, as we start getting their leaky gut figured out, and they're absorbing their nutrients better, and their metabolism starts going up because their thyroid starts going up and their overall energy production starts going up, that's when we start seeing these miracles where people start losing weight, 5, 10, 15 pounds in the first 30 days. Just had a lady yesterday, she maybe had 20, 25 to lose, and she's down 15 already, and she'll be down that next 5 or 10 over the next 2-3 months and be able to maintain it because she's getting her body healthier, and she's nourishing it with the food that it actually needs. So if you are not able to lose the weight that you want out there, two things we always think about. One is that you may actually be under eating, under nourishing yourself, and two, you may actually be over exercising. I've got a patient out in Sidney, Nebraska, and she's down, first time she's a college athlete, doing great that way, and then just after kids started crashing down, thought she would do a harder spin class, do a harder HIIT class, go longer, 60 minutes, 90 minutes, whatever it is, and she could not lose weight. We actually slowed her down, got her heart rate in the good range, got her in the right amount of time for that exercise, got her diet where she needed to be, and she's down 10, 15 pounds, first time she's lost weight in 6, 7 years. So this can change very quickly if you give the body what it needs, and that is usually a little bit more nutrient dense calories. I'm not talking about more oatmeal, more bagels, more bread or pasta or things like that. I'm talking about more good fats, more good proteins, more vegetables, fruits that don't spike up your blood sugar. Some of those things, give your body that, and then it's going to say, hey, I've got the nutrients, I've got what I need. I don't need this extra body fat. I can start getting rid of this. Hey, get your blood sugar stabilized and your body starts sloughing this off. But if you're down and you're not getting enough food and you're skipping meals and you're not doing the things that you need on a daily basis for your diet and for your innate intelligence to understand that, hey, we're satisfied, we've got enough food, don't store for later, then your body is never going to be at that optimal body weight. And that's the fun part about doing what we do, is if you can stabilize blood sugar, get your inflammation down, get your gut working better, get your liver detoxifying, eat the right amount of calories, and change your brain state, weight doesn't have a chance, and it can start coming down. So this is a big concept, something. Hey Nance, good to see you out there in Minnesota. Great to see you. Hope you're having a beautiful summer. Minnesota, that's the time to be there. So stay on track. Watch what you're eating and understand that you've got to nourish your body on a day in and day out basis. You cannot skip meals. You cannot just grab a few little things here and there. You've got to nourish your body with the quality food. So if you've got questions at all, pop those down below. Great seeing you. We have people all over the country today. So if you're watching this later, go ahead and let us know where you're watching from. And if you've got any questions, or if you're like, hey, I'm eating this a day, does this sound like I'm getting enough calories or whatever, let us know. Love having you on. You guys make it a great day. Take care.